right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. We got the one and only Shamea from the Real Housewives of the ATL sitting in for the Brad this morning. Shamea, love you. Happy to have
you. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. I'm so excited to be able to sit here. What a Brad, man. I made my debut on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for Sweet 16 last season, and we are currently filming Sweet 17. It ain't so sweet though, y'all. We beefing it up, but not worse than these rappers are beefing it up in this hot spot. Man, y'all, these rappers are taking a beast from the studio to the courtroom these days. Cameron just sued J. Cole over this song, Ready 24. Y'all know that song, Ready 24?
Yeah.
Well, in recent court, listen, it's a lot of cussing in there. In the recent court documents, Cameron claims he wrote the lyrics and dropped the verse on the song in exchange for J. Cole agreeing to collaborate with him on a future project, or at least appear on Cam's popular It Is What It Is podcast. Now, Cam is alleging that 2 years after recording the song, J. Cole did not do either. He's saying that Ready 24 was recorded in 2022, and he continued to constantly communicate with J. Cole, who repeatedly stated he was not available for the podcast. So basically, he's saying he reneged on him. He also says the next music collaboration between them never materialized, despite the efforts by Cam to put it together. He says he hasn't been properly compensated, and he wants a judge to declare him co-author of Ready 24 and order a full accounting of any money earned by the song so he can get his share. Now, he's saying the song has made in excess of about $500,000. J. Cole has not responded. I know I hadn't really heard of the song. When I was listening to it, I was like, are we sure it made $500,000?
Do I count that on streams? If it got a lot of cussing in it, it's not getting radio time. It might be popular, underground. Like those.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Well, so how they kind of Beyonce streams?
Streams. You get paid for radio plays, streams. But you got to think, when you post these videos, social media too, so you get your YouTube check, your Facebook check, TikTok. So you get royalties on all of those.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. Who ready to get their royalties?
Me.
Diddy.
Oh.
Baby Diddy said, I'm tired of y'all. I'm ready to get out. And they saying his projected prison release date has been revealed. He could be getting out sooner than y'all might think. Now, according to reports, Diddy is scheduled to be a free man just in time for my birthday, May 8th, 2028. My birthday on the 13th. Make sure I get a lot of that Johnson & Johnson oil before he get out. And of course, that was shady. And of course, that's if Donald Trump doesn't pardon him sooner than that. Now, however, it's worth noting that this date is not set in stone, and there are various factors that could change this, either moving it forward or pushing it back. He'll also be credited with roughly a year of time served, having remained in jail since his arrest in 2024 of September. So
we'll see. Blessed spirit.
I know.
We love Diddy.
I know you do. You're looking very oily today, Gary. For more information on these stories, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on social media at Shamea Morton. Coming up next, Rock T got the HBCU on Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Baby, Miss Rada Darling is finally speaking out. Now, if y'all don't know who Miss Rada Darling is, let me tell you who she is. She's the ex-fiance, y'all, of comedian Michael Blackson and mother, y'all, of his 4-month-old son, Mikey. She has finally, y'all, responded, baby, to his public apology, y'all, where he confessed to having a child, honey, behind this woman's back, y'all. And Miss Darling said, honey, that she's not here for Blackson's apology at all. And here's what this girl had to say, baby. She said, I don't normally respond, baby. She said, but let's just agree that was the most pathetic post or apology ever. She said, I'm walking in peace. She said, I'm guided by God's grace. She said, my energy belongs to my 4-month-old son, not to negativity. She said, people always tell me they are embarrassed for me or it's getting embarrassing at this point. She said, but for me, when love runs that deep, you stop seeing the man and start seeing the boy who just wanted to be loved, and that's what breaks you. She said, I just didn't just love. She said, I understood the pain, the innocence, the child in him. She said, with that said, I take full accountability for his stand in the circus too long. She said his type was never me because I'm a real woman. That is what happens when you hold a man down 100%, honey. And she continued to say, people always tell me they are embarrassing me or it's getting embarrassing at this point. But for me, she said, when love runs that deep, she said, it just is what it is. She said, you stop seeing a person, but she's finally speaking out. Now, if y'all know what's going on, Now, Special K, you're kind of familiar with this story as well. Michael Blackson had a baby with this woman,
Right.
and then had another baby with another woman.
But she kind of knew what the deal was when she was with him. She knew that he liked a lot of activity outside their situation. And when you're dealing with a man who lets you know up front that that's how you get down, you should know that this is what you're risking.
But he wouldn't have had a kid.
Right. But if you okay with him slinging it outside of the house, you got to understand that that's one of the risks that you taking. You're a grown woman. She knew this.
But that don't
he didn't
make
lie
it
to her. He told her up front,
He
look,
told
you
her
know I got
no.
side chicks. You know I got situations. So if you got a man that's that honest with you, you know he might be out there raw dogging.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. All that being
I'm not
said,
saying I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well,
he told her what it was up front.
but when
She
you,
might have thought she was getting a pig in a blanket, not a raw dog. I mean,
Yeah, but
The pig in the blanket.
that's a new one
put that
on me.
blanket in that
Pig in the
that dog in a blanket.
You put something on it.
but it's sad. I feel sorry for Ryder though. I don't care if a man tell you that or not though. You still should at least have some kind of decency.
Yeah.
and just
I mean,
be a
you would
decent
think,
human
but-
being though.
Let my
Again.
baby be one first before you bring
But
another
again,
one
if
home.
you open the door to that, that's like them people who be having them, multiple folks in and out of their bedroom.
Yeah,
You
but-
opening the door to some things coming in that you don't want to deal with.
Yeah, but still, you got to realize something. Like I said before, kids grow up to be adults, and he's gonna regret that one day, honey. When that child come home and say, "Daddy, you did this and you did that, honey," to mom, and mom was in love with you, and she stood by your side, and you stayed in that circle
And he
too
gonna say,
long.
"Well, son, I told your mama I was, I told your mama what I was."
Yeah.
God forbid
when-
he
when
end
we
up
got
being like his
together.
daddy.
Well, hopefully pray for now. So let's just keep Ryder lifted up in prayer, honey. Hopefully she find a man that's gonna love her and take care of her and be good to her, because honey, evidently the one she with now is not doing a good job at it. So we're gonna move on. Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Tina Knowles, baby. They said this girl turned heads, honey, at the Angel Ball the other night, honey. They said Miss Tina Knowles, the glamorous mother of superstars Beyonce and Solange Knowles, baby. She stepped out for the Angel Ball in New York City the other night, and they said she absolutely stole the show. Now, the 70-year-old fashion icon, businesswoman, and philanthropist looked radiant, honey, in a sleek gown and glowing makeup as she walked the red carpet, honey, at the high-profile charity event. But they said, honey, while many people praised her elegance, others couldn't, honey, just notice, honey, that Miss Tina look has changed. They say a bit lately, sparkling plenty of chatter online. Some people said, baby, Miss Tina looked younger than Beyonce, honey, but photos of the event show that Tina looking slimmer and more defined than in years past, with a sharper facial feature and a noticeably, honey, toned frame. Now, fans quickly took to social media to comment saying, baby, she looked different, stronger, and even a little more chiseled. And Miss Tina is looking amazing, honey. A lot of people saying, honey, this girl, some people say, honey, her face is snatched. Now, when people say your face is snatched, now, Shamea, you know what they be trying to imply.
I know, but ain't nothing wrong with a little touch up. Mama Tina is slaying at her age, and I hope it look that good.
Yeah, but honey,
Send me the doctor's number.
Right? Same.
She does look good.
she looks amazing. But Ricky,
Yeah.
she's 70 though. How
It
you
don't matter.
look at 70?
I mean, she get to look how she want to look. She have the means to look the way she would like to
Come
look.
on now.
Chris Jenner do it. Ain't nobody complaining.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right.
too, so,
Chris Jenner, 116, look like she 12.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gotta be 100.
you see how good Cicely Tyson looked when she passed.
Wait a minute.
What?
And
She
y'all
did
saw
look good.
She did, and then Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
Nobody
Wait a
said
minute, Maya Angelou. Hold on.
Well,
Still I rise.
I'm gonna need some receipts on that one.
okay, y'all, honey,
I think you just throwing names out there.
We just throwing names.
Damn, Maya
Just
Angelou.
say
Be gentle, honey. But anyway, she looks amazing. So congratulations to Miss Tina. Hopefully she find love again, because she's going through her second divorce and what have you. And I mean, she looks amazing. And I think there's a man out there for her. So she should find him. And it's good that, I think if more men would do more tweaking, honey, this would be a better world. But, men are just not tweaking their faces or whatever, or exercising
We
as
don't
much
be
as women are
caring.
doing.
We don't be
Y'all
caring.
sure don't. Y'all don't care at all, honey. And y'all expect somebody to just love you, honey, with sagging jaws.
You got money, you ain't got to do all that.
Just throw a chain on it.
What that
Well,
mean?
Gary, didn't you say you was gonna get your chin lifted up?
Rick, I was looking at myself on the boat this doggone week.
big old
Golly,
lift.
I gotta get something done to
Yeah,
my
you
chin.
might get an opportunity to get back with Lick'em Larry,
This conversation in front
Booty
of
and
guests.
James.
Yeah, that would be so nice. Then I could feel mighty real then after that, honey. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. And I'm glad you put it. If they listening, y'all, if they ain't dead, please call me. The color today, y'all, is carmine. On the high end, you say carmine, and on the low, you say beautiful red. That's the color for today, honey. Yeah.
Hey, Gary, get a big shout out to all the people that be doing rodeos, man. We get invited to rodeos, but I went, and after I saw it, I decided not to go. So don't look at y'all cell phones. I took y'all the video, but don't post it. Hey, y'all give it up for Gary with the
You got it. Let me see. Hey!
Oh, somebody going to hell for that.
Wrong with you?
Wait a minute, but can he feel it?
Nothing. No, absolutely.
I ain't feeling nothing.
Why'd you send me that in the middle of this break? I could not stop.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. Everybody involved in that is going straight to hell today. The man who opened up the gate, he going to hell. The people watching it going to hell.
Oh my God!
The fool going to hell.
He never falls off either. That's what's crazy.
They got him strapped on there.
Help us, Lord. My Lord.
I can't send this to my wife. She too decent. She gonna be like, that's not, no. She gonna be like, why you laughing at that?
Oh my God!
Help us today, Lord.
I'm so excited about this. Let's get this thing started because you know we got to always start that thing off with some good news. What up, Alfreda?
Well, Ricky, what's up? Listen to this. Here's the good news. Texas police are praising the heroic efforts of two officers who saved a baby who was pinned under a car following a crash that actually resulted in a mother and her 1-year-old child being ejected from the car. Now, the officer was able to reach the child after the car was lifted with the help of bystanders and pull that child to safety from underneath the car. One of the officers started CPR on the girl, and eventually the child let out a cry, letting the officers know that she was okay. The mother and daughter are both now recovering from the accident thanks to those heroic officers. So good on them.
I saw that.
Yeah. Big shout out to all the officers and people that work for the fire department all over the country. We thank you for your service.
Yes.
And it's a lot of them genuinely out here helping people and showing that people that they care in these days and times with everything that's going on. So that's a great story, a good feel-good story. But now we got to switch gears. We got Shamea from the Real Housewives of Atlanta with a little bit of bad news today. What up, Shamea?
I know, Ricky. The bad news is that a Texas man is behind bars after he allegedly shot his neighbor last week because he thought her horse was getting too fat. Yes, you heard me right. Lee David Stroll is being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Now, the Polk County Sheriff's Office responded to a call about a shooting on Wilson Road. They found a woman suffering from several gunshot wounds. Now, the victim told the investigators that her neighbor shot her in the arm and possibly in the back because he was upset that she kept feeding her own horse that was kept on his property with permission. Now, he did not want this horse to get too fat. Deputies said they set up a perimeter and a warrant. After they searched his house, they showed evidence that connected him to the shooting. He was found in a wooded area that's like near the home, and he was taken into custody. I'm like, how crazy is that? You can't get mad at me because I'm feeding my horse.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Come on.
The horse is supposed to be fat.
Yeah, they don't.
Skinny ass horse.
Right.
He was just horsing around.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Special K, what's going on in the what the hell news?
All right, so this is weird and scary. A truckload of what's described as aggressive monkeys, allegedly infected with COVID and multiple sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah, okay. Is running loose through Mississippi right now after a truck overturned on the interstate and released this pack of diseased lab primates. Now, the truck carrying the cartload of monkeys from a research center affiliated with Tulane University careened into a ditch in Mississippi. The 40-pound monkeys carrying COVID, hepatitis C, and herpes and are aggressive to humans, the department warned. The department advised anybody who sees these monkeys call 911 and stay as far away from it as possible.
Don't call 911, call the Dallas Zoo.
Now,
Hey,
as a side note, wait a minute, Tulane University refuted the sheriff department's report that the animals are infectious. So we don't know whether they're infectious or whether you should.
Are we
They were
sure
taking
that
the
this
monkeys.
is just in Mississippi? It's a lot of monkeys running around.
No,
Like
Yeah.
no, the truck
Yeah,
fell
it
over.
is.
The truck fell over in Mississippi, but they're probably taking them back to the Dallas Zoo. See, that's why when you go to the zoo, you go to the Fort Worth Zoo. You don't go to the
No,
Dallas Zoo.
you're right. It's true.
It's two different zoos,
Different
Josh.
kind-
We lived in Dallas. We
Yeah,
know
it's
it's
true.
Two
when you
different
want to
kind of
take
animals.
Yeah, because the Fort Worth Zoo, they got a regular line. The Dallas Zoo got a line with a receding hairline.
You ain't lying.
A Rottweiler with a wig on.
They got a 5'8" giraffe.
The Fort Worth Zoo, the lions roar.
Yeah.
The Dallas Zoo, they yawn.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. They got
Y'all gonna
they
get
got
off Dallas though.
they got a Rottweiler smoking cigarettes.
it's Gary, baby.
Y'all Rickey Smiley morning show. Gary has the end of the other day. Gary, what up, Mike?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Shamea. Good morning, America. Good morning to you, honey. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. R&B singer Miss Summer Walker, baby. This girl is speaking out, and they're saying she was brutally honest, y'all, on her. She did a recent appearance, y'all, on a podcast. Now they're saying, y'all, that the 29-year-old mom of 3 said that she is not. Repeat, hear what I said. She's not interested in men romantically. Now, Summer said, baby, she dates men. She drains their bank accounts. Then she leaves them broke. Now, she said, when you go broke, she said, I will
Wait,
leave.
she said that?
She sure did. And she just, she was very honest because a lot of women are tired of just lying to men now and to people. So they are speaking out and letting the truth be told. She said that, honey, that when she dates men, she drains their bank accounts. She leaves them broke. She said, when you go broke, she said, I will leave you. She said that, honey. And hey, she got to do what she got to do. Now, she said that men are providers, and that's it. She said, I am not attracted to them. She said, when asked her if she seeks out her victim, Summer said, no, I never chase. She said, I only attract. And if you came and talked to me, she said, that is definitely your fault. Now, Summer,
Here she comes. She's a man.
Yes, Lord, honey. She's definitely. She looked, honey. She spoke to the camera and she addressed submissive women. She said, honey, also known as ride or die. She said, ladies. She said, honey, if you try, honey, to ride or die, you will in fact die. She said, honey, don't do that mess no more. She said, you look stupid. Later, Miss Summer said that she's not a man hater. She just doesn't like today's soft men anymore. No, she said she don't like it.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, she ain't been put to sleep yet. That's it.
Well, that's no issue. That's because she don't like it.
Then, Ricky, talk
Hey,
your trash.
she ain't had that foot put on that neck yet.
I guess she haven't, honey.
Talking.
But she said she don't like it, honey. Rick, she said she don't like y'all today's soft men, honey.
That ain't nothing but a bunch of talk.
Well, I believe so. She
Change
said,
all that.
well, she said y'all could provide, but she said, honey, like men, she said, y'all just know, she said the girls need love, and she said singles recently she broke up with her actor boyfriend, rapper Lil Meat, amid the cheating rumor, because he was cheating. They said allegedly he was cheating.
Well, he was just helping people with their groceries. That was it.
And that what that was? Mm-hmm. She said his life is terrible now. She said, honey, and she went on and on. But I don't blame her. But women are sick of men. Women do. Men are soft. Today's man is soft.
Well, Ricky,
mean?
he's
What
old
you
school.
mean?
He not a part of that community.
Ricky can say anything on the radio, child. But anyway.
You can take her through that.
Messy.
Ain't messy. But I don't blame them. Break them, honey. Just take the money and get your money, do what you need to do, and go on with your life. Though, because you see, this woman went through a lot. That man cheated on her, so now she's hurt. And she's hurt.
It's just a matter of time for the right man to come along and love her and treat her the right way, treat her with respect and make her feel like the queen that she is, and put her to sleep. And you mix that with putting her to sleep.
Yes, sir.
She ain't gonna. All that'll change.
They're in a coma.
Remember how we all
Child,
were before
please.
we found Jesus? That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, so, but anyway, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Shannon Sharp, honey, he is upset. He is very upset, y'all, with friends who stopped talking, honey, and who stopped taking his phone calls, y'all. He said when he was sued by a former girlfriend. Now, Shannon's former girlfriend, filed that $50 million lawsuit, and all she got was $20 million, but, honey, she's happy her family is richer than they ever been before. Now, they said y'all that the ESPN guy parted ways, honey, with Shannon, honey, back in July. That's what she did, honey, and, she announced all this other stuff. But they're saying, y'all, that Shannon aired out his former friends in a recent episode of his Nightcap podcast with his co-host Ocho Cinco and Joe Johnson. Now, the former NFL star, he expressed, y'all, his gratitude toward Ocho Cinco for sticking by his side. He also expressed how hard it is, y'all, to trust people who ghost him, which I definitely understand that. He said, quote, I don't want y'all, honey, to have the wrong impression. He said, but I'm just very guarded now. He said, there are very few people that you, honey, can actually trust. And for me, Shamea, I'm sure you can read stuff like that. Absolutely. He said, there are so many people, y'all, Ocho said, and he told you, that used to call him. He said, they used to call him, Ricky, that used to, and they used to text him. He said, honey, but I ain't heard from none of them since that situation happened. He said, I don't wish this on nobody. But what it did do, it was really, and showed him, honey, who's really, really there. And he also is upset, y'all, that party invitation, Ricky, this is the sad part that made me cry, y'all. He said party invitations even stopped coming.
Oh, not y'all took him off the invite list.
Yes, they don't even invite him to parties no more, y'all.
That's messed up.
Yes, he said there's a lot of people on the peripheral, honey, He said when things were going well, he said we were at the apex. He said getting invited to everything. He said I'm talking about ain't nothing, and nobody called.
You know what?
Does that really happen? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that happens. But it's value. Like, do you really want to be invited to everything, or things that you should be at? Like, let that.
And if they don't want you there, do you want to be there?
You don't want to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about the quantity. It's about quality.
Well, yeah, true,
right,
but honey,
right.
people be up in your face. But now, a lot of people say, well, Shannon, oh, really? So that's what you're trying to say now? So one Instagram user said, bruh, honey, you are not a victim, honey. You got down with that young YT girl, honey, after you was born multiple times on your own platform. And another person wrote, look, you 50 years old, honey, and let a child trick you out of your bag and career. He said, whose fault is it? And a third person commented, sometimes people distance themselves from bad people. They didn't know, honey, you was out here, honey, wilding out like that. So, hey, we just pay people to do so. A lot of people say, stop crying, Shannon.
Yeah,
you
that's
did it on your own.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but he was in love, though.
No, he wasn't in love.
You don't think he was in love?
Nah, he was turned out.
Nah,
Okay,
baby, he got that my milk of magnesia. She took him through that.
Last year he paid $20,000 for a dog, and this year he paid $20 million for some cat. So
There's that.
My Lord.
Call me a kitten.
Oh, my Lord, Jesus. Well, we got to keep Shannon lifted in prayer. Yeah, it's sad. I feel so bad that people, but I mean, that goes to show you, people, you think people like you and know you and stuff like that, but honey, when you go through something, that's how it really, that's why I don't get close to people, honey. So I would say hi and bye, girl. We ain't for to have no tea or wine, honey. We're going to just say hi. So,
Big purr. I got a black cat over here. You think you want a bottom with a pet?
wait a minute.
All right now, Jamaica. All right, the color today, honey, one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Carmine. On the high end, you say Carmine, and on the low, you say beautiful red, y'all. That's the color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with a C if you would. All right, y'all, I wanted to call you. Good morning.
Yes, I need to ask the doctor when the lady's pH balance is off. They're not having any discharges or anything, but they just have that smell. Is it because of something that they're eating?
Okay, this goes along with what Gary was talking about on Monday. The vaginal flora, the biome in the vagina can be altered and give you an inappropriate balance that's loaded up with bad bacteria. So the thing you do for that, you take probiotics. They were talking about a probiotic lollipop, which I'm not sure. I have no idea what that could taste like because probiotics are nothing but good bacteria. So bypass the lollipop and just take a probiotic product that gets into your stomach and puts good bacteria all over the body. Probiotics are God's gift to good health. They help the GI tract. They help with vaginal health. They help with allergies, asthma, eczema, all of these problems. So probiotics are readily available. Just make sure that they have more than one type of bacteria and that the unit of measure is colony-forming units in the billions with a B, not the millions. billions with a B. You want at least 3 types of bacteria colonies, so all your eggs aren't in one basket. But once you load up with the good bacteria, it will displace the bad bacteria, change the biome in the vagina, and improve the aroma coming from down there. Okay.
Hey, you might want to let Mr. Willie Lee look at it. Mr. Willie Lee, you think you should take a look up under the hood? Yeah. What you think she should do, Mr. Willie?
You got to get up under the hood and check that alternator, check that AC compressor. Make sure that thing smelling right. Got to change the fluid in there. Got bad fluid in there.
Rickey Smiley, I can be reached on all social media at AskBRMJ. Ask Dr. Media, Ask Dr. MJ.
Change that timing, media.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
You'll be able to throw the rod up in there.
Hundreds of videos on various healthcare topics. Don't believe me, just watch.
Throw the rod.
Go to my official website, lipodrops.com, where you'll find information on Dr. Collier's vitamin D3 and lipoimmune. A unique formulation of 7 different supplements, such as vitamin C, zinc, and elderberry extract, which will keep you healthy and help change that vaginal flora. Get your 2025-26 flu shot now available at your local pharmacy. And remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew. Hey, don't you dare go away. Get your underhood check. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. It is time for the hot spot. Sitting in for the one and only Debrat. We got the one and only cast of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the one and only Shamea in the building.
Hey, best friends. I'm so excited to be sitting in for my girl Debrat, on Housewives. We love a good read, and that is exactly what I have for y'all. So Michelle Obama, our forever First Lady, is about to drop a new book, and it's titled The Look. The book focuses on her style while she was our nation's First Lady, and not only does she talk about her fashion in the book, but she talks about her hair. And black women, you know how we are about our hair. Now, we all know Michelle Obama can rock a good silk press, or she can rock them braids. Either way, she slays it. And she said she didn't think that the White House or the country as a whole was ready for the First Lady in braids, and she didn't want that to be a distraction. Now, she also said she understood the assignment, and as a black woman, she felt that she had to make sure the people could see her feminine side. Although, y'all love to call her an angry black woman. Her book, The Look, drops on November 4th. And if you're like me, I actually had her old book called Becoming back in 2018. It was such a good read. I ended up getting a journal. I went to her stadium, when she was at the arena. So you know she's going to do a whole tour with this one as well. You got to check in with her.
Yeah, but aren't most of y'all women wearing weaves now and wigs?
Well, some of us have edges like our First Lady. She had the Oprah look.
What edges?
And see, that's what I called y'all. Y'all called her an angry black woman because y'all would say stuff like that.
Oh no, I
love
the First Lady.
You.
I loved her, honey, but I just was wondering when you said
she was always classy and on
so
point.
Classy.
Every time I saw her.
Absolutely. And you get to find out more about her look on November 4th, so make sure you get it now. Queen Latifah loves her some Meg Thee Stallion. Can't y'all just see them? They kind of seem like they make a good fit for each other.
Yeah, she should be her friend, yeah.
Stop.
She ain't finna leave Clay Aiken
at all.
Clay Aiken.
She joined the Jennifer Hudson show this week when she talked about things.
Clay Thompson.
Oh, Clay Thompson. My bad.
Same
Clay Aiken, Clay Thompson. It's the same thing.
Clay Aiken ain't got no interest in Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, no, it ain't. Sorry about that.
That's okay. She was on Jennifer Hudson's show this week. She talked about Meg being able to accomplish all those things and how proud she is of her. And she, if you don't recall, remember Queen Latifah was on stage with Meg when she was there, Coachella in April. And it was one of the biggest surprises. She rocked the crowd when they did the UNITY anthem. It was a whole thing. But here's what she had to say about Megan.
She's so cool. She's so fun. She's so very talented. And strong in her spot. And I love that energy carrying hip hop into the future, of course. But she asked me to pop out at Coachella, and I was like, what? For real? Okay.
What? You're the queen.
I mean, I had to bring it for her because I'm like, this is Coachella. We gotta take that thing down. You know what I mean? Like the people are going to be ready. So I want to thank her again for having me. It was so much fun. And they worked so hard. Her dancers, just everybody. It was just good energy that night. Victoria Monet came out. Sierra came out.
Amazing. It was a time. If you saw it, the energy was felt even through the screen. And just,
Really?
it was really good.
I wonder how Queen Latifah's friend felt about her saying those things about Meg. That's kind of was a little personal.
Well, I mean,
I would have kind of
she
felt.
can compliment her without it being anything romantic.
Oh, because I would have felt funny.
Man, you so damn messy. You should be looking for any damn thing to start smelling.
Right.
That's why you had to run home from school every day.
I sure did, honey, with my books clutched to my chest.
Oh, well, you better keep your books clutched to your chest because they said Diddy gonna get out early.
Oh.
Yes, his projected release date has been revealed. Y'all, they're saying he's scheduled to be a free man just in time for tourist season, May 8th, 2028. And of course, that's if Donald Trump doesn't pardon him sooner than that. However, it's worth noting that this date is not set in stone, and there are various factors that could change this, either moving it forward or pushing it back. He'll also be credited with roughly a year of time served since he's been in jail since his arrest in September 2024.
Man, that's awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
Johnson & Johnson stocks are going to go back up. I need to go ahead and put my money on there right now.
Yes, honey. You need to go invest in some oil, honey, right now. Healing oil, that is.
Anointing oil.
Okay.
For more information on those stories, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on social media at Shamea Morton. Coming up next, Dwight Stone's got the praise mixed down on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.